Hey bros, we have a few more blasters that Adventure Force sent us for free. First, we have the Adventure Force Springfire, and then we have the Adventure Force Clash Combat. So let's first start with the Springfire. Here's the front of the box. It says that it shoots up to 80 feet, and here's the back of the box. So let's open it up. All right, so what we get is the blaster and 4 darts. So let's take a look at the blaster. The first thing I noticed, which I think is really cool, is that you have this translucent part of the body and you see the spring in there, and it looks like a pretty big spring. The blaster does not have any rails or sling points. It has this one charging handle here, and then it has 4 rotating barrels. You can rotate it like this. And I believe the way this blaster works is the only barrel that shoots is the one at the top. So after you shoot one of the darts, you rotate it for the next one. So it's kind of like a nerf jolt, but it has 4 darts instead of 1. So that's pretty cool. As you can see, it has a basic green and gray design with some accents in orange. It comes with 4 darts that are similar to Nerf Elite darts. These have a green body with a blue tip. So let's try it out. So you load a dart into each barrel, and it comes with 4, so there's only 1 dart per barrel. Didn't give you any extra. You prime it like this, and then you aim and fire. Yeah, it's pretty good. And then if you want to shoot another, you just rotate the barrel on the top, prime. Now if you don't prime it exactly right, it won't let you fire. See, like this, I can't fire it. So I've got to make sure that it's right in the spot. And then it works. It works pretty good. It feels like it has nice power, and it says it blasts up to 80 feet. So this should have pretty good range. One thing I do notice is that the trigger pull has quite a bit of play until you actually get to where you're going to fire the weapon. See, I can squeeze all that play and then finally fire it. So let's chrono this. 79.1, 77.5, 74.3, 74.2, 77.4, 78.1, 79.2. The highest was around 79, the lowest was around 74, and the average was about 77. Let's go do some field testing. Okay bros, now we're going to test the range of this blaster by shooting at that garage over there that it's about 60 feet away. Some of these darts landed down here, which is about 40 feet, and some of these landed up on the roof over here, so I would say the average is about 45 feet. Next we have the Clash Combat. Here's the front of the box. It says that these shoot up to 100 feet, and here's the back of the box. All right, let's open it. The package comes with 2 blasters and 16 darts. Since these blasters are basically the same except for their color, I'll just go over one. So here's the blaster. The charging part of the blaster is on the top. It's kind of like a pump action blaster. And that's kind of interesting. It doesn't have any rails. Kind of looks like it has a rear sight, but I don't know if that's really going to work because the charging part of the blaster is higher than the sight. So maybe this is just for looks only. This also has 4 barrels, but it does not rotate like the other one. My guess is they're going to fire one at a time, but we will find out shortly. As you see, you just load the darts in the front one at a time. Charge it like that, aim and fire. And yes, it shoots one at a time. Okay bros, I figured out that this blaster has a certain firing pattern, and no matter what darts you have in the blaster, it's still gonna fire in the sequence. So it fires top right, top left, top right. So, see, I was in the sequence. I didn't know where I was in the sequence, but it always runs through that sequence. So wherever you start at, you start. So I happen to start right now at the bottom left, right? So next it should go to top left. And see, it went to top left. Then it'll go to top right. See? And then bottom right. Now, next it should go to bottom left. And I'll show you, even though if we have one in all 3 other ones, it's bottom left's turn, but there's no dart there. It's still gonna fire there. See, nothing came out. Now it'll go to top left. All right, so that's just to let you know in case you put darts in and you're wondering, like if you only put 1 or 2 or not the full thing and you're wondering, hey, some of them are not firing, there must be a problem with this blaster, but there's no problem. It's just the way that the blaster sequences the dart firing. All right, 95.9, 69.1, 77.9, 67.6, 75.6, 69.2, 74.9, 70. The lowest was around 67, the highest was around 95, and I would say the average is around 76. Now I'm going to test the range of these Clash Combat Blasters. I would say the average range I tested for these blasters is about 45 feet. All right, bros, here are my final thoughts. First, the Springfire is my favorite out of the 2 blasters, or I guess you could say out of the 3 blasters. I really prefer the performance over the other 2, and I like this translucent part here where you can see the spring. Now this is about the same price as a Nerf Jolt at Walmart. And if I had to make a choice, I would choose this one over the Jolt. 1, because I think it's got better performance, and 2, you get 4 darts than 1 dart. Now the best thing I like about these blasters is you get 2 and 16 darts all in one set. That way you can play with your friend.
Sing glory to the newborn King, peace on earth and mercy mild, God and sinners reconciled, joyful only
Alright guys, it's shout out time. The first shout out goes to Anna Jones. The next shout out goes to Jaden Doge. The next shout out goes to Daniel Asensio. The next shout out goes to Jakers. The next shout out goes to F Force. The next shout out goes to Ian Gaming. The next shout out goes to K Kine Ung. The next shout out goes to Jay Signs. The next shout out goes to MT Plays. The next shout out goes to Yen Nguyen. The next shout out goes to SniperCat22. The next shout out goes to Nerf Player Unknown Battlegrounds. The next shout out goes to Airsoft and Beyblade Captain. The next shout out goes to VGN Exotic. The next shout out goes to RCD Vids. The next shout out goes to Dan the Man Productions. The next shout out goes to Jack Attack 6. The next shout out goes to The Loud House and Lego Ninjago Fanatic 2004. The next shout out goes to Radiant Plays. The next shout out goes to Jose Garcia. Hey bros, if you want a shout out, then go to the community tab on our channel and go to the most recent post and type I want a shout out. If you like this video, be sure to hit the like button and share it with your friends. Also, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notifications bell. Be happy, peace out.